everybody, and welcome back to Don't Starve Together with yours truly and Rock and Roll for Life.
Hi.
Hey, Rock. Look at that. We're like two pretty little sisters with our axes and our pretty little hats.
Pretty little princesses.
We're twin princesses. So cute.
Hopefully that means we'll live longer.
Anyway, starting off with a little bit of progress made already since you guys saw the early stuff in the first couple episodes. Actually, there was quite a lot that went on before, because we recorded the first bit of this playthrough, and Rock got lagged out right at night and got murdered.
I was having terrible internet issues, and I died.
And I was an amazing hero, and I managed to revive him, and now we're going again.
My hero.
Cook up this meat quick before the fire runs out. I picked up some leftover pig flesh from when our neighbor Fishman decided to just wreck everybody. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of going bad. So, how are you doing for food? I could drop you...
I got 3 carrots and 5 cooked seeds. And...
Have at that.
2 cooked meats.
2 meats.
Perfect.
So, I think for starting off today, we're going to split up again and explore a little bit more. I'm going to head off to the south, and then Rock can do whatever he wants.
I'm heading off to the east.
We know where some rocks are, but we need some poop still.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna drop off, I think, some excess stuff I have, and then we're gonna go for it.
Yep, we're hopefully going to manage to do better than last time.
Oh, it'll be amazing. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Nothing could go wrong.
Nothing at all. So I'm already liking this character a lot more than the Wolfgang I had before, because he just got so hungry so fast, and I just dried up all our food supplies last time.
I'm guessing because his stomach is bigger. He probably needs more food in order to keep
big strong man.
Keep him alive.
Seems like it, yeah. So I did a little bit of crafting stuff while I was waiting for Rock to join. So I've got a backpack now, which is really handy. It gives me another, looks like 8 inventory slots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be picking up a lot of berry bushes and stuff along the way as well, so we can get replanting going.
I'll be grabbing as much resources as I can along the way.
Yeah.
Along with trying to make sure I find some useful stuff.
And, oh gosh, I see a mushroom, and I'm going to stay well away from that this time. Mushrooms have done me wrong in the past.
They're decent for hunger if you need it as a last resort
I'm
kind
sure
of thing.
If you know what you're doing, you could use the right ones and everything.
I think there's some combinations you can eat of certain ones that won't completely drive you insane.
I bet if you combine it in a crock pot or something like that, you probably get more benefits out of it and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Less insanity.
Probably.
But yeah, they when you don't know what shrooms you're eating, things can go wrong. as I found out the hard way.
I'm seeing things. Where am I?
Rock, what shroom did I just eat?
Get
off the ceiling.
That was not an edible one. That was a hallucinogen.
That's one of the awesome things about this game, though, is it does not hold your hand at all. Like, there's no tutorial, there's no recipe book or anything. Like, you just have to try things out and hope for the best.
It's kind of like when you start playing Minecraft for the first time, and you have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay. Oh, look.
At least...
Let me punch this tree.
At least currently Minecraft has some achievements and stuff for you to kind of follow along with.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like, hey, you are a person in a world. Have fun. Good luck. Don't eat the mushrooms.
Yep. A lot more brutal than Minecraft.
No kidding. But at least as survival is concerned, I feel like it's a lot more in-depth than Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
I had a couple people debating that in one of the earlier videos about which is better, this or Minecraft, and some interesting points on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a lot more brutal, I'd say.
It depends on what kind of experience you're going for.
Yeah. Like, there's not a whole lot of building you can do here. You can put up walls and chests and stuff. That's about it. Not a whole lot of, like, true 3D building or anything. So Minecraft is definitely better in that respect.
Minecraft has a sense of survival, but I think it's more geared towards being creative and building things. And
exactly, and the survival just kind of spices it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit extra.
Once you get a few animals and a small farm, then you're pretty much set as far as survival goes after that.
Yeah. That's why I move more towards things like CTNs, where it has that sense of more sense of survival than anything.
Very true. Now, speaking of CTM, since you just recently finished up your LP of Ragecraft, it was Ragecraft 2, right?
Ragecraft 2.
So, what's next on the horizon, or do you not want to divulge that yet?
Well, by the time this goes out, I've already started. I recorded the first episode of the next series on yesterday,
perfect.
Saturday. So by the time this goes out, it should already have started on Monday.
Okay,
so I am
spoiler-free.
starting the a new map on Simulation Protocol 2 Overload.
I have not heard of that one.
It's not new, but it's newer. We played the Fools played the first Simulation Protocol on the live stream.
Okay.
We really enjoyed it, and so when I saw Simulation Protocol 2 come out, I jumped right on it.
That sounds pretty cool. So is that like a futuristic kind of setting or something for a CTM?
Not quite. I wouldn't say it's very futuristic. It's
Okay.
kind of what you'd expect from a normal CTM.
Okay. Pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. Alright, getting nighttime. Let me throw down a campfire before I manage to kill myself again.
Is it just me, or is the dusk longer than it used to be, and then the night shorter? Like, are we changing seasons already?
Yeah, as time goes on, the seasons will change. We actually, which I don't know.
Feels like it.
I know the seasons change, and so the dusk time will be longer or shorter, and the nighttime will be longer or shorter. So, like, when we get to winter, nighttime gets a lot longer.
True, yeah. That's going to be something to be aware of. So I have picked up 14 berry bushes along the way so far.
Oh, wow.
I was finding those just all over the dang place, which is kind of nice. And I have a lot of berries to cook.
I'm getting a whole bunch of stone and flint and gold.
Oh, perfect. So what direction did you head off to?
I headed off. Well, I started going to the east, and then I went north.
Okay, perfect. So that's kind of where I had been before. So I'm guessing you are in the area that I was before, where you died, and I had to start collecting spider stuff.
Maybe. I'm like in a rocky biome.
Okay. That's awesome, because a lot of the next tier of stuff takes, like, gold and rocks and stuff, right?
I think so.
Awesome. Oh, man, that was a really short night.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, a blue mushroom. Do I eat? It just... Okay, so that must have only been available during the night, because it just popped back underground.
I think some of the mushrooms are only good at certain times of day.
Gotcha.
Or they're only out at certain times of day.
Well, I learned the hard way, so I think regardless of what color it is, I'm going to avoid them for a little while. Try to be a good example for the kids out there.
Don't do mushrooms, kids.
And if I find any needles lying around, I'm going to leave those alone, too. Ain't got no time for that. Alright, so I'm not finding much besides, like, basic food survival stuff, so I'm glad that you're finding completely the opposite. You're getting a lot of the building materials and things.
Yep, I found a few spots of gold.
Nice.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a bird.
Oh, boy. Don't touch the big bird.
It's Big Bird.
Street.
This is the hardcore version of Sesame Street here. Big Bird's got a shank. He's ready to get at me.
That's probably been, like, fan arted at this point, right? Like, the
I can
mean streets
imagine.
of Sesame Street. Where
that would be
Big
amazing.
Bird's got, like, a bandana and tattoos, and he tries to shiv you or something.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be fantastic.
Oh, snap.
Stealing this egg from this bird.
Ooh, I just found remains of people. So I just found a fire staff that's 55% left.
Nice.
And it looks like an old trap.
I'm running
a bunch
from
of
the bird
rope.
thing. Oh, I found
Pretty cool.
I found
You found things?
things. Oh my god, this bird's still chasing me.
Jeez.
Run! Okay,
Don't look back.
I think he stopped chasing me. He was not very happy that I stole his egg.
If I remember right, that's used for a lot of good recipes, right?
You
Like
can
food
make a few different foods with it,
Okay.
and it's a nice renewable food source because they'll keep planting eggs.
Oh, true. Now, if we ever want to get into beekeeping, I just found a great little peninsula that has like 8 different beehives on it.
Ooh.
It's not too far from home either. So the direction I took, I was going south, and then it kind of led me around west, and that looks like it's pretty much a dead end. So I'm going to start looping back, and then maybe pick a different direction to go after that. Kind of running out of things to do down here.
Yeah, there's a lot up this direction. At least, you know, I kept going. I found a road and more or less followed it up.
Okay.
And,
Well, since you're more northeast right now, I'm going to try to go southeast if I can, and cover some more ground that way.
perfect.
So what should our next course of action be? Like, by the time we meet up again, we're probably going to be pretty set for your basic survival stuff, as long as we can get some poop as well.
Yeah.
What should the next stage be, since you're a little more experienced recently than I am?
Well, I want to say finding some place that has beefalo nearby, and we can set up a base near that, because we're gonna want to start saving up supplies for the winter time.
Okay.
And from what I've seen, catching rabbits and storing them in chests and stuff is the best way to do that.
Okay,
because,
so you can get the fur later and all that?
Yeah, you can get the fur later, and you can turn the rabbits into meat.
Aha, okay.
And as it doesn't have the Reign of Giants stuff in it, which the Reign of Giants patch makes it so you have to feed the rabbits in your chest.
Oh, okay.
Which, from what I've heard, Rosie's was playing the Reign of Giants patch for a little bit, and she was raging so hard at it. Because it was like,
I suppose technically it makes sense. Like, you can't just keep a live animal in a box indefinitely and expect them to be okay. But from a gameplay perspective, that kind of nerfs things a bit.
But from what I did a little reading on Reign of Giants, because I was curious as to what was in it, and it's like they added the 2 other seasons in it, so it has all 4 seasons. Springtime rains a lot, and it adds like a wetness meter to you, so you have to make sure to keep dry.
Oh, so you don't like catch cold or something?
And summertime you can overheat. They add a lot of it. From what I understand, it makes it a lot more hardcore than the normal Don't Starve experience.
Wow. So do you know what season we're currently in technically?
I think we have 2 seasons. There's winter.
Okay. And not winter?
Not winter.
Well, it sounds like where I'm from.
So I guess we're in not winter. Best guess.
Yeah, winter mechanics are something I'm fairly unfamiliar with. Like, I only played around with it a little bit, and I just remember dying really easily. If you don't have those bunnies to warm.
I've only gotten through the winter time a few times, and it usually ended very shortly after that. Mostly due to the lack of food.
Yep.
Because I didn't do preparations enough to get to live long enough.
Sure. So yeah, I'm guessing that in addition to the furs and stuff, having a lot of wood and just burnable fuel is pretty important too.
Yeah.
I remember there being a heat rock too, right? Where you could warm that up and
thermal stone or something like that.
Okay.
And as long as you stay near a fire, it heats it up, and then you can run out and do stuff.
Perfect. So, well, I've got a hot rock plane with me already, so I've got that covered, right?
Heyo!
Hey!
Just keep near me, Dan. We'll be all set.
Oh yeah. We'll use each other's body heat to keep each other warm.
I don't know if we have to worry about wood as much during the wintertime, just because we can run out and just harvest some trees.
Okay, so so plants still grow just fine during the winter and all that?
I know trees grow. I don't know about the other plants, but
all right.
Trees grow.
Guess we can just kind of play that by ear.
I'm sure we'll...
Do you know if the reeds you get in the swamp are very helpful at all? I just grabbed a couple that were on the edge.
I think you might use them for magic? Science?
Ooh, I like magic. Magic and science?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
They're not extremely important, at least, huh?
I don't know.
I've
never made it that far.
Good. Well, once night hits and I have nothing better to do, I think I'll start looking around, see if that comes up in any recipes we'll need shortly.
Yeah, it'll be good thing to do.
So, like, other than the reeds, I know there's fishing ponds and stuff in those swamps, and then obviously the tentacles that want to ruin your day.
Yep.
Is there much else to make it worth going in there?
In
swamps?
If you kill a tentacle, you have a chance of getting a tentacle bat.
Oh, I remember those. Like a really good weapon.
Yeah,
melee weapon.
Pretty good weapon.
I don't think I'm anywhere close to being able to deal with those guys.
And you can find the fish people in there, and they drop frog legs and raw fish. or
Okay.
fish. And I don't know. You might be able
Probably
to
not
get
worth
some.
dealing with at this point, at least, huh?
You're probably better off once you're a little bit more settled
Yeah.
to go for something like that.
Alrighty, well, time to start cooking up this massive amount of food I've got. Oh, I should play around with my fire staff, too. I have no idea what that does, but I assume it shoots fire at things.
I believe so.
Like a wizard. Seems reasonable.
I think the last time I found a fire staff was in the middle of some enemies, and they were sleeping, and I was like, I'm gonna take this. And to say the least, they weren't happy that I took it, and it was pure carnage. I think it was.
You didn't ask first, did you?
I think it was a fire hound that I found it in the middle of.
Whoa.
And they were sleeping. And fire
That's
hounds
the thing.
aren't friendly.
Oh dear. Okay. Good to know. So if I
what-
see one, I should not try to pet it. Then is what you're saying.
It's a different color than the normal hounds are. I think like a purplish,
Okay.
and I think this was like a reddish.
Speaking
But,
of hounds, I should probably try to get a spear going before too long, just in case. Okay, so there's another big rock field a little more to the south. I'm not going to worry about getting too many of these yet.
This way. But
Yeah,
there's
we need those beefalo, though,
there's a
badly.
lot of this game that I like. Almost every time I play, I find something new that I haven't seen before. And I was like,
Yeah,
what
I
is
feel
that?
like unless you spend a lot of time in it, there's usually going to be stuff like that where you just haven't experienced it before or something.
Like, I remember looking on the wiki just to take a glance at some of the food recipes, and I just like scrolling down. I'm like, holy, that's a lot of food recipes.
See, that's one thing I do like about this game that Minecraft has going for it too, where it's, I think, isn't it still under development? So like they're still adding stuff, or at least they were for a long time.
For Minecraft or Don't Starve?
For both.
Well, yes. From I guess Minecraft will be in dev for until they stop working on it
For who knows how
for
long.
who knows how long.
Because at least when I was first playing Don't Starve, it was currently in dev and everything, so they'd be adding, big things like all those recipes and stuff, and the weather.
I don't know if it's
season.
in dev anymore. Well, not.
Okay.
I don't know if they're patching current content, and it might be just they're making new content kind of thing. So like we got the Reign of Giants patch that gave caves and caves and all the other stuff that it added, and then
Yeah.
we got Don't Starve Together, which is
Exactly. Which was a great idea.
Don't Starve but harder because you have less. You have to share your stuff.
And you have to revive your friends.
You have to revive your friends. At least if you play in that game mode, the certain game mode.
Oh, true, right. But I think I'm almost ready to meet up again before too long.
I've found
I'm not-
I'm way up here.
I am not finding the beefaloes whatsoever.
Let me check this plains. See if there's.
And I
beefalo
haven't
here.
really found any place that would be better than what we already had.
I think if there's beefalo here, this might be a pretty decent place.
I would agree. So it seems like that's basically the one thing we're missing at this point. Like, we have plenty of rocks, plenty of grass and trees and all that jazz.
It's just finding those beefalo.
Yep.
For some reason. You either have really good luck in finding a whole ton of them, or you have no luck and you can't find any of them.
The worst thing is when you keep finding, like, the prairie-type biomes and they just don't have beefalo for some reason.
There's a thousand little rabbits everywhere, but not a single beefalo in sight.
Which I guess rabbits are good, too.
They're good.
But I feel like where we first started, we had a decent amount of rabbit holes, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Oh, my fire staff. I keep forgetting to use that. I wonder if I can snipe some of these birds when they land.
Probably one-shot them.
Oh, let's find out. Attack! Oh, that is amazing.
Did it kill him?
He's currently on fire and he's hopping around and not liking it. And then he drops a cooked morsel.
Ooh.
Hey now. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Let's do that again. That was enjoyable. Oh, I got too close.
I like this.
The little character says, "It's you or me," and then sets them on fire from range. Oh, I wonder if I can burn up a rabbit this way too, because those little buggers always try to run away from you. You can like chase them into the traps, right? The
Yeah.
rabbits.
If you set the
Hang on,
trap
sir.
up right, usually they'll run into it.
Okay.
Um,
Man, suck it, birds. You've met your maker. This feels so good. I am so full on hunger and hearts and pretty decent on sanity.
it feels good to make it farther than we did last time.
That's true. We're day 8 now.
That was a bit of a sad start. Lack of food. There was like no food anywhere. I was
lack of sanity and an abundance of derps. It was not good. I'm getting a little laggy here. Are you feeling anything?
Not at the moment.
I'm dropping some frames and whatnot. Let me recycle my fraps real quick. Sometimes I don't know. It's not liking me a whole lot right now. I'm getting a little chuggy.
You have a low hard drive space?
I don't think so. I shouldn't, at least. So I am basically just running through the same biomes over and over and over again. There's nothing too exciting yet. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I'm finding.
Although I guess there aren't a ton of different types, are there?
There's a few. It's like plains, forests, swamp,
like the rocky stuff,
spidery, rocky, chess piece biome.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that'll mess you up pretty fast. Yeah, I do not like those chess guys.
They're as long as it's not the. I want to say it was a rook. One of them's a ranged one, and the others are melee.
Oh,
so as long as it's not the ranged one, you're usually okay.
So I've got a big... Oh, no, this is the prairie type biome we've already seen before. Crap. Where are you, you big beefy beefaloes? We need you.
There's none. They're all gone. They're extinct.
Is it possible that they just aren't in this map, like the way it generated, or are they a guaranteed
I don't know.
I wonder.
I want to say there should be a good chance of them, but I'm not sure.
Because this... Oh, what have we here? Oh, I think I found a chess place, because there's like marble trees and things.
Mm-hmm.
And some weird floor pattern stuff, but there's nothing else here. Can I chop you?
You can break down the marble pillars.
This is a question that I have. Let's see. Pickaxe. Oh yeah, I can mine them. Okay.
You get marble, I think it is.
Examine. Well, oh, my pick broke too soon. Gosh darn it. This is interesting. So it's just like a little mini marble type biome in the middle of one of these prairies. Oh yeah, you do get some marble. So what do you use that for? Walls and stuff? I'd have to guess.
I think you can make some marble walls.
I'd
want to say there was something else that you could make, but I don't know.
Well, I will pop down a light, and I will just grab what I can since I'm here, and there's no chess pieces guarding it or anything, so why not? This girl can carry a lot of crap. I've got like 40 rocks in me, I'm grabbing a bunch of marble chunks, 16 logs. She is built.
For how small she is, she's pretty jacked.
Exactly.
She's pretty jacked.
Puts me to shame, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, so I should probably do some eating, do some cooking. Isn't there a, like, ice box you can make to keep your food longer?
Yes, you can make an ice box. It requires gears, I believe.
Oh, and those are the things you can only find, right?
Yes, I think you can get them from digging up grave plots.
Oh,
and
right,
you can get them from killing chess pieces, or you can find them sometimes on the ground in chess piece biomes.
Okay. That's kind of another biome I forgot about, is the graveyard type area.
Yep.
I remember getting a lot of good stuff there before it would take a hit on your sanity.
Oh,
just go around and dig up a bunch of good stuff.
It messes with your sanity so hard.
Speaking of which, I'm at 67 right now, and I'm starting to see some of those little like ghosty guys. Oh, I guess my hat went bad.
Yeah, mine disappeared.
Went gone. So that ought to help. There we go. Okay, totally missed out on that.
Also, if you create new inventions or prototype stuff, it'll increase your sanity.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Guess what I found?
Gear.
I found some beefalo.
Ooh.
I'm getting poop. Now, how many are there? There's 2 so far. Not great yet. So basically, I'm in the same prairie type biome that I think you probably went through, and I'm going further northeast. And I found a couple of them. It's not like a big herd or anything. Huh. Yeah, there's like a little neck where it narrows down and then widens up again, and they're right around the neck.
Okay, so you went... Oh, this is going to be impossible to find you.
Yeah. So, were you in a big, like, rocky, spidery area?
I've been in a big rocky spider area.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to figure out where we
did
are.
you end up
in
going
relation-
north from where I was from where we
Well, so
were?
if you look at from where the base was,
Mm-hmm.
I went almost directly east from there, and then you should probably hit a coast, and then if you follow that directly north.
Okay, I'm gonna go south, and I should
Gotcha.
run into.
Oh
it at
yeah,
some
this is
point.
actually a pretty decent herd. There's at least I'd say like 6 or 7 of these guys running around.
Oh, perfect.
Good enough to keep us poop supplied at least, I'd say.
Yeah, there we go. Let me make myself a
Yeah. And
garland.
it's not too far away from other goodies, I'd say.
I'll grab a few flowers on the way, so
Beautiful.
you can make a garland.
Oh, I actually had a few on me
Ah,
already.
no.
I forgot that I needed to make a garland. So I should be okay. Awesome. Well, hey, let's start setting stuff up then.
I'm good with
No,
that.
we don't want to be too close to them, right? For when they get all
In
all
heat.
naughty and in heat and all that.
When it becomes naughty time for them.
They try to touch our butts and all that. It's not quite as fun. Oh, hey, there is snap. There's a fort set up here already.
Well, I think we found our new base.
No kidding. And there's a chest. Is there stuff in the chest? There's a brand new fire staff in there. There's
Ooh.
some gunpowder. That's new to me. And then there's a bunch of beefalo wool like strewn about inside already.
I think we can
This is
make.
amazing.
I think we can make a hat with the beefalo wool.
It's the best thing ever. Now, so it's all wooden walls. Is it safe to make a fire pit in here? If it's like
As-
the nice one?
As long as it's not too close.
So if I put it right in the center... Oh, please don't burn everything down.
Yeah, Abigail, get the bird.
Oh, where can I put it? Get it. There we go. Okay, so I'm trying to put that right in the center. I doubt it'll spread. I don't think, like, with the rock fire pit, I don't think it can spread, can it? I don't know.
I want to say no, but I don't know.
I'm just talking crap. I have no idea.
my little Abigail ghost sister is destroying this bird. Get him.
Oh, really? Nice.